So my gym session delivers yet again. Mad insights. If you do not exercise, you should start, because there is something about it that is very meditative, especially walking. If you don't exercise, just start walking and thinking about all this stuff, and crazy stuff will come to you. But anyway, I'm still going to post the video that I made earlier. I made a video right before going into the gym about how I accidentally manifested a version of my specific person who lives 5,000 miles away. And it came to me while I was in the gym what I think that actually is, and I feel like a big old dummy for not seeing it to begin with. It seems like I have to kind of run through every wrong option before hitting upon the really obvious one. So it seems really clear to me now that the person, the friend that I've manifested that is very much like my specific person is just, and the fact that he manifested me and I'm like his specific or basically we're experiencing it from the opposite. He's my specific person's perspective and I'm his specific person's perspective, right down to some of the exact same issues. And it seems really clear to me now that the timing of this, because he and I are in a very similar point in the process, the timing of this has to be an act of divine intelligence. Has to be. And the reason I'm coming to this conclusion is that I started thinking about what he and I have been talking about. We've only been talking, we're just like online friends. We've only been talking for like 3 weeks. But we have talked a lot about the specific person manifestation topic. And we've talked specifically about our people, the issues that we had in the relationship, what went down, why it ended, what it would have to be like in order to work, that kind of thing. We've talked a lot about that. And it seems pretty clear to me now, especially thinking about what's gone down over the last few weeks, for both of us. We've both had incidents happen with our specific people in 3D. I'm in contact with mine again now after 4 months. I wasn't when I started this YouTube channel. And he's had a little thing happen with his person. And I'm not sure that I would even still be considering anything having to do with my person were it not for my friend having appeared in my life. Because there have been a lot of conversations where I talked about the things I hated about that relationship and talked about how I thought I had kind of moved past it and that it was just a passing fancy when I sort of got back into Neville Goddard and all that stuff. And then I was thinking I didn't really want anything to do with it. In fact, in the meantime, I kind of got involved with somebody else, sort of. And I don't think without my friend's perspective that I would even still be considering it, because the way I view my specific person's actions in 3D are just based on my perception only. And my friend has been giving me an alternative point of view on what these things could mean based on the fact that he identifies with my specific person. And the same is true in reverse. I understand where his specific person is coming from. And I've seen some of her behavior, and I've given him what I think is my interpretation of what that behavior means, and it wasn't the way he would have taken it. And, I think probably, I think without a doubt, this is divine intelligence at play. In every way, it fits perfectly. It's the perfect explanation. if the law is that you plant the seed and it grows, I know I did that. I'm not sure it's really up to me at this point whether or not it grows. And I am being carried along on this ride from A to B, and this friend manifesting certainly fits in as a part of that, because he has helped me to not take things personally. He's helped me to understand more, what could be going through the head of my specific person. And as a result, I haven't just abandoned it. I haven't gone in a different direction. I haven't, gone general in the relationship department, which at this point, it's hard not to just want to do that, because I'm pretty sure that if I drop this whole specific person thing, it's so easy. When you don't have resistance to manifesting stuff, it just comes about right away. Resistance is the thing that makes it hard to make shit happen. And given where I know I've always been in the relationship department, it's very easy to get relationships. It's just, they just haven't been the right ones. I'm the person choosing the people I date. So I'm in a different place now. And I just know that I'm not even worried in the slightest anymore about the relationship area of my life. It's a foregone conclusion in my mind. The question is just, is it going to be this specific person, or is it going to be somebody else? And I'm having a hard time not seeing, having manifested this person and them having manifested me, seems like way too big of a coincidence to me. So now I feel like I see it clearly. It's obviously part of the bridge of incidents. A very necessary one that has probably been responsible for keeping me from just forgetting the whole thing. Also, probably keeping me occupied with talking to somebody during a time when I maybe might have met somebody else, or pursued some other opportunities that have been in my vicinity. It's interesting, but that's what it seems to be. I'm not sure that we are supposed to, as mere 3D mortals, I'm not sure we're supposed to be aware of this, and I think I might be screwing with the system a little bit. So I'm gonna try to just check out of analyzing what things mean for a while. But I just thought that would be interesting. I wanted to give a little update on what I think this oopsie manifestation actually was, which was anything but a mistake.